Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our exercise 2.3. We have completed exercises 2.2, that is related to zeros. This exercise is also related to the zeros, but there is a difference between these two. First, let me read the question. Find the remainder when this polynomial. They have given one polynomial in x and they are saying divided by, and 5 parts are there when they are divided by these 5. So we will discuss one by one. First of all, let me give the name of this polynomial is px. As the polynomial in x, so I have written is x, px. This is the given polynomial. Now their question is x plus 1. First part is for x plus 1. What will be the answer when you will divide these two polynomials? This question can be solved by this method. X plus 1, and you can write here the given polynomial and you can solve the question. But we can also use the factor theorem, the easy one, but it will be like this. Just put the value of x in the given polynomial. And how will you put the value of x? Put x plus 1 is equal to 0. This implies x is equals to minus 1. So what we are going to do? We are going to calculate first the value of x. Then put this given value in this variable. How will you put the value? Put x is equals to minus 1 in px. Then it will be p minus 1. This px will be now p minus 1 minus 1 cube plus 3 into minus 1 square plus 3 into minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 cube minus 1. I already told you minus 1, if odd power is there, answer is always minus 1. So 3 minus 1 power is even plus 1. 3 into minus 1, it will be minus 3 plus 1. Minus 1, 3 into 1 is 3, minus 3 plus 1. 3 minus 3 cancel, 1 minus 1 cancel, answer is 0. So p minus 1. When you will divide it by x plus 1, the remainder will be is equals to 0. When you are putting the value of x in the polynomial and the answer is a constant number or any other number, then this answer is known as the remainder. This answer is known as the remainder. So here the remainder is 0. It means both these polynomials are exactly divisible. Or we can say that this is a factor of this. We can say this is a multiple of this. All answer can be calculated by this answer. Remainder. Here the remainder is 0. So this is part number 1. Let me take now part number 2. Part number 2 is what will be the answer when you will divide by x minus 2. Second part is x minus 1 upon 2. So first of all, put x minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 1 by 2. Now equals to 1 by 2, put in px. Put in px. Then px will be p 1 by 2. p 1 by 2 will be 1 by 2 whole cube plus 3 into 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 2 whole cube is 1 upon 8. 3 into 1 is 3. Then upon is 4. Plus 3 upon 2 plus 1. Take the LCM. LCM will be 8. 8 ones are so 1. 4 twos are then 6. 2 fours are then it is 12 plus 1 then it is 8. Now when you will add all these three, they all are positive. Add these all, it will be 27 upon 8. So what is the value of p1 upon 2? It is 27 upon 8. It means this is the remainder. This is the remainder when you will divide the given polynomial by this x minus 1 upon 2, then the remainder will come 27 upon 8. Fine, students. Let me write the third example. The third question is third part, not example, third part. The third part is only x. Only x. How will you solve the question when only x is given? Same rule. Put x is equals to 0. Then put in px. Now put in px, then px will be p0. 0 cube plus 3 into 0 square plus 3 into 0 plus 1. 0 cube is 0. 0 square is 0. 0 into 3 is 0. 3 into 0 is 0 plus 1, and the answer will be 1. So when you will divide it by x, the remainder is 1. This is the remainder, the last answer, that is the remainder when you will divide the given polynomial by x. Now the fourth part is x plus pi. Here we are not going to put the value of pi as 22/7. As the question is given in pi, so we will also calculate the answer in pi. Same rule, put x plus pi is equal to 0. X is equal to minus pi. Put this value in px. So first we are calculating the value of the variable, then we are putting the value of that variable in the polynomial. So it will be p pi. Pi cube plus 3 into pi square plus 3 into pi plus 1. Pi cube plus 3 pi square plus 3 pi plus 1. This will be the answer. We have to put minus pi. So minus, minus and minus. Minus pi cube is minus. Minus pi square is plus and minus pi is minus. So the answer of p at pi, it will be minus pi cube plus 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1. This is the remainder when you will divide both the polynomials. Am I clear, students? So the last, is this part clear? The last part is 5 plus 2x. They have given the number, last part is 5 plus 2x. As all the parts are different from each other, that's why I am solving all parts. After that you can solve the extra question. Put 5 plus 2x is equal to 0. 5 is equal to minus 2x. 5 upon 2 is equal to x. This implies, what is the value of x? Minus 5 upon 2. Because we are aware about one rule, because minus sign is there in the denominator, shift in the numerator. So put in px. Put x is equals to minus 5 upon 2 in px. Then px will be p minus 5 upon 2. Minus 5 upon 2 whole cube plus 3 into minus 5 upon 2 whole square plus 3 into minus 5 upon 2 plus 1. Minus whole cube is, answer will be of minus sign because odd power is there. 5 cube is 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125. 2 cube is 8. Minus 5, minus square is plus sign. 5 5s are 25, 25 3s are 75. Upon is 4, upon 4 because square is there. Then minus 3 5s are 15 upon 2 plus 1. How will we solve? We have to take the LCM. LCM is 8 minus 125. 4 2s are, it means we have to multiply it by 2, it will be 150. 2 4s are, we have to multiply it by 4, then it will be 60. Then plus 8. You first add the negative. Minus 125 minus 60. Minus 185. 150 plus 8. Plus 158 upon 8. When you will subtract them, the answer will be 27. But the bigger number is of minus sign. So minus 27 upon 8. This will be the remainder when you will divide the polynomial by 5 plus 2x. So it will be minus 27 upon 8. So for calculating the remainder, you can put the value of the given variable in the polynomial. The last answer will be the remainder. Fine, students. So here I am going to start question number 2 of the same exercise. So students, here I have written question number 2. Find the remainder. Again the question is related to remainder and they have given the polynomial px. X cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a. And we have to divide it by x minus a. So what we will do? Put x minus a is equal to 0. Then x is equal to a. Put this value in px. Same step. Put this value in px. Then px will be turned to pa. A cube minus a into a square plus 6 into a minus a. A cube minus a into a square, a cube, plus 6a minus a. A cube minus a cube cancel. 6a minus a is 5a. So this will be the remainder when you will divide the polynomial by x minus a. If the question was divide this polynomial by this, then we will use this proper method, this one only. But if the question is find the remainder, so we can calculate remainder by this method also or by this method also. So this is more easy, so we will follow this method only to calculate the remainder. Now their next question is related to the almost same problem. Third question of the same exercise. Question number 3. Check whether x7 plus 3x, just a second. Here I have written question number 3. Check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of the given polynomial or no. So first let me write the given polynomial. You can divide these two polynomials by the division method also. If the remainder turn to 0, then yes, it is a factor. If remainder is not equal to 0, then it is not a factor. So we can use here the same method also. It means all the answer depends on the remainder. Remainder 0 or no. So first we will calculate the remainder. Put 7 plus 3x is equals to 0. Here they have given cube. Then 3x is equal to minus 7. X is equal to minus 7 upon 3. Put this value in the main polynomial px. Now px will be minus 7 upon 3. 7, 3 into minus 7 upon 3 whole cube. Plus 7 into minus 7 upon 3. 3. Minus cube means answer will be of minus. 7 cube is 7 7s are 49. 49 7s are 343. Upon 3 3s are 9. 9 3s are 27. 7 7s are 49 upon 3. So you just we can cancel them. 3 1s are 3. 3 9s are 27. Fine. So it is 343 upon 9 minus 49 upon 3. Take the LCM. LCM is 9 minus 343 and 39 into 3 3s we have to multiply it by 3. 49 into 3. 3 9s are 27. Carry 2. 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. So it is minus 147. As they both are negative signs, so they both will be added. 7 plus 3 is 0. Then 9. Then 3 plus 1 is 4. It is 490 upon 9. 490 upon 9. Is it equal to 0? No, this is not equal to 0. As remainder is equals to minus 490 upon 9, which is not equal to 0. Therefore 7 plus 3x. 7 plus 3x is not a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. 3x cube plus 7x. If our remainder will be 0, then yes, it is a factor. It means by this method answer about the factors, about multiples and about remainder also. If question is related to multiples, then the same. If question multiples, what they will write? Check whether this polynomial is a multiple of this. Then the same method. If the remainder is 0, yes, it is a multiple. If remainder is not equal to 0, no, it is not a multiple. Fine, students. So here we have done about the remainder, factors and multiples, and we have completed our exercise 2.3. Fine, students. That's all for today. You just complete this exercise in your fair notebook. Then we will start exercise 2.4. Thank you, students.